okay. Beautiful life. EXO for life. Got some anime coming down the wall in Marvel. Then you have Crush and Eric from KCON 2016. And Twice is in the corner. Sorry, Twice fans. Their posters were too big. Hi everyone, this is Taymon Rebel, Kenya. So as you can tell from the beginning of the video, I have a poster wall now. Yay! I'm not done with it yet, but there's like a little space right here I can do stuff on, and other places around the room. But this will be my main backdrop from now on because I can have some EXO behind me. Did y'all like Power? I didn't like Power. It was just some repackaged song that I felt just didn't suit anything or them. I don't know. But that's just me. So anyway, today's video is going to be a drama review. And we are going to be reviewing what just ended this past week. If anybody's caught up on everything, School 2017. Yes. School 2017, which after The Bride of Habaek, I was really happy. So happy that this show was everything I was looking for. From romance to just pretty much school drama, to comedy. It was everything. And let's get into it. Sorry, y'all. I don't have any makeup on today, so this is literally waking up out the bed, washing my face, and making this video for y'all because I just finished this show last night, and I have to tell y'all how I feel before I forget everything. The story of School 2017 is, you guessed it, a school drama, so it's just the classic trope of kids suffering through the Korean school system like always. Yeah. You'd think after they made 7 of these that Korea would, like, actually think about the way that they're messing their kids up mentally. So you have our main character, Da Eun-ho, who pretty much is just a regular girl. She just wants to go to Hanguk University to be with her crush. That you'll soon find out that's all like down the hill. She realizes she can go for her drawing skills, and she works really hard for that to get to Hanguk University for that. And then you have our 2 main guys, if that's what you want to call them, Taewon and Daehui. Daehui. I feel like I have to whistle when I say hui. Daehui. And Daehui. Taewon is the main guy, and he likes Da Eun-ho. But he plays the classic tough guy, acting like he doesn't like anything or anybody, and just wants to get through school because he's the director's son. Nobody can touch him. And Daehui is the one that has to work extra hard to even come out on top of his class. It's literally just a classic school drama of kids going through their last year or almost next to last year of high school, and they just want to be free and they want to get through things. Last but not least, what makes School 2017 though is that their school system is really corrupt, and they hand off all the good stuff like competitions and grades and stuff to the rich kids because their mommies have the money to pay for it, and if they don't get their way, they throw a tantrum. Literally, every mother in this show throws a tantrum. They're just tantrums. Yeah, what makes School 2017 is the corrupted school system where all the mommies throw tantrums and they just throw money at the director or the principal and just to get their way and their kid to stay on top. So it's not even the kids' own hard work. They just rise through the system because of their parents' influence. And there is a character who plays Student X, and Student X points out all of these corruptions in school and does a really good job at it. And the whole time, the principal and director is trying to find out who Student X is. Who's Student X? Why do they keep pointing us out? Why do they keep throwing us under the bus? And yet, no matter how many times they threw him under the bus, nobody confronted these principals and directors. The Office of Education didn't do jack crap about confronting all of these issues in the school. But Student X is the main thing you're going to try and find out in the whole show, who Student X is. And then when you do find out, you're like, oh, what are they going to do next? And it's just really fun. It was fun after that. So before I go into this awesomely amazing characterization of our main characters, I'm going to point out the characters I dislike the most. So Beat-na, Namju, and I can't remember his name, but he's a douchebag. And most people are going to be like, why Namju? Because she put her own self in that situation. She had no reason to lie. She had no reason to do all of that stuff. She put her own self into that situation. And I don't sympathize with people that could have avoided a whole situation if they never lied in the first place. Second, Beat-na is just rude. Rude because of her influence, and she's just rude. Third, boy got issues, and he never confronted his issues. He tried to the very end, sorry I can't remember his name, but he tried to the very end to get back at these people, and nobody confronted how violent he was. Now on to the characters that I heart. All three main characters, so Dae-hwi, Tae-woon, and Eun-ho, everybody was consistent throughout the whole show. There wasn't no sudden change of emotion or I'm gonna go like him because, well, he was there for me at some time. No, Eun-ho was so consistent. She was so tough. She was so sure of herself. She knew what she liked. She knew what she disliked. And nobody was going to tell her anything different. And oh man, I fell for her. I was like, God, this actress is only 20 years old. I feel like I need to do better in my own life. She was so good. Tae-woon specifically, I never see guys swoon over the girl first and like shows it outright without being a douchebag about it. He could be a jerk, but he was a playful jerk. He would call her dimwit, but you know she didn't care because she knew he was playing with her. But he was so handsome. He was so cute. He was just so romantic. I love to see the guys fall head over heels first for a female, because that never usually happens in the show. And when it does, they want to act like it's not even there, but he completely realized it, then was like, nah, this can't be. Then less than 10 minutes later, it was like, okay, yeah, I like her. It was so cute. Dae-hwi, there were times that he made me mad because it just seemed like he only cared about himself. And he had every right to be. When you watch the show, he has every right to feel the way he feels. But Dae-hwi himself, once he opened up and Tae-woon and him became friends, it was very emotional. I enjoyed it. And then once all the characters came together, Eun-ho and her best friend, and it became really spectacular. The cast was just so in tune with each other, and I really enjoyed it. So if you watch my other videos, you realize me and OSTs, original soundtracks, don't really get along. But I really listened to the songs in this show, and there are two main songs that stood out to me. And not because they're just by major groups, but they're actually really good OSTs. A-Pink's Namju and Bomi, the song's called I Pray For You. It was mostly a song that you see when Tae-woon and Eun-ho were going through a lot of hard things, or when they were trying to be romantic, but unfortunately things still got in their way. And their voices just enraptured me. And I was like, who is this? I'm not a big A-Pink fan. I only know Eunji because I watch a lot of shows. But I had to like get this song. So the second song is NCT, Taeil, Taeyoung, and Doyoung's song, Stay In My Life. So this is also a song that they play mostly with Taewoon and and Ho when they struggled. But this is more of a like a, man, why can't anything like work at this moment for them? So the rap got me into it at first. I was like, okay, nice flow. And then as I was watching the scene, I was like, oh, oh no. I was like getting really into my feels. So those two main songs were my everything throughout the whole show. Okay, so what's my final assessment? My drama list is going to be a 9 or 8.5. 8.5, because there were some stories that never really got like completely solved. Like for instance, guy that was violent and nobody confronted him about his violence. I really enjoyed the teachers, but I feel like they could have did more as well. So the teachers, other than Teacher Kim, could have did a lot more. Even though they were fearing losing their jobs, there were instances where the kids did way more than the teachers did. So I felt like they lacked a little bit. So an 8.5, not a 9, an 8.5. So in conclusion, School 2017 was very, very good. It was really good. It kept me on the edge of my seat. The romances were adorable. When you thought one thing was going to happen, another thing happened, and it just really kept the viewer's attention. The viewer being me. It might not be the same for everybody, but I was really happy watching the show. I was just like living vicariously through them. 8.5, y'all. So that's the end of this review. Please give this video a thumbs up. Press the bell for notifications of other videos. I try to release one video every week. I don't have a set schedule yet, but I will make one eventually. So yeah, follow me on my social media, and please give this a big thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right, bye.